Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. You should probably be feeling very good about something here. And the Nine of Pentacles. Of course you should. I think my Taurus friends are reaching some level of success. It looks like something that some of you have been working on is starting to come through. It's starting to pay off. If you are on your own, if you are an independent soul, I think that what you're building on suits you very well. There's a success to it. There's a pride to the things that you've accomplished. There's also a sentimental attachment to the things that you've brought into your life. Not only your relationships, but the things that you have, your possessions. And so that, to me, right away, it just looks like fundamentally, in the past, you've been receiving in some accomplishment. Now, what does the future hold? Since it looks like the past has been a giver, I think, in your case. No clarifiers yet. The Star, the Aquarius, but this is wishes fulfilled. This is everything you're desiring coming through for you. The things you've been wanting in your surroundings, in your home, the things that you strive to achieve. I think that's starting to come through for someone. And the Three of Wands, at the very center of all this energy for this time period, you've got growth. And it's substantial growth. What you're proceeding towards, what life is taking you to, is actually a period of growth, possibility, waiting for results, as if your seeds have already been planted and now you're waiting for the prosperity to come in. It's also autumn, so if you are a farmer, happy harvest. Things are going to come in really well, I think. Yeah, why not? The Queen of Wands. So, she is the drive, the action. She actually brings the results in. You are the result. I mean, basically, as an earth sign, you carry the results. As a fire sign, she carries the action that brings the results. So I think this is probably an energy that you're possessing. I don't really know if I see it as somebody in your life, but it very well could be. But if they do, they share your ambition. They share your focus in life. And it's very much directed towards achievement right now. Growth, absolutely positive movement forward, acceptance from those around you. But more than anything, standing really very true in your own energy, being very true to who you are, and the pride of what you've become. The Six of Spades, these are swords. The Ten of Pentacles, or diamonds, and the Five of Swords. So I think if you are in a competitive edged business, the success is there either way. The Six of Swords is the positive. It's the feeling that you are sailing on positive seas, that you're sailing along through what you're going through on a very smooth sea. You're gliding along. It doesn't feel like you've got much turbulence here at all. If you do, it's competitive edged. It's about the competition that you're dealing with in your business. But other than that, I think you're enjoying what you're doing. And I see that the Ten of Pentacles is really going to bring some of that wish fulfillment where money is concerned. It's going to kind of deliver on that energy, and we really like that. So far. So I'm going to say this is a two-sided reading, more or less. What I've got here, honestly, is this. It feels like, for Taurus, business seems to be moving along well. You're having the kind of growth you would expect to have right now. Things as far as your earthly world, the things you possess, the things you own, the things that you share. I think all of those things are going pretty well for you, positively. The earthly plane seems to be working pretty well right now for whichever Taurus I'm talking to. But I think where you're kind of at a stalemate is in your love life. I think there's an attachment maybe to an earth sign, another earth sign, or a water sign, fire sign, individual, yes. Possibly also you may be bringing in an Aquarian. But you're at a stalemate with this. And that can really kind of tell me that you don't know what to do next about this person that you're holding close to your heart. It feels like there are changes coming around and you might get shot with Cupid's arrow. Either that or they might. They may be smitten with you right now. I mean, sometimes all it takes is, a simple touch of a hand. And you'll have that person wrapped up in your pocket. And so to me, that stalemate may just simply be something very quick, something very tactile, something affectionate, but sudden, that takes them by surprise, takes them maybe by, it gets their attention. That's what I really want to say. If you're trying to reach out to someone and they're not quite receiving the message, you need to use a new approach. Try a gentle touch. Try a fake laugh and a little bit of a brushing of your brushing of your backside against their leg. I think you just sort of have to get their attention, and you'll get their attention. You brush your butt up against their leg and you're going to get their attention. So here we go. Take a new tact at getting somebody's attention is really kind of the message that's coming through here, Taurus, because someone has a desire. Maybe it's you, and I think it might be you. Somebody has a wish and they're just not getting it, and maybe it's you that's not receiving it. Definitely, if you're dealing with another earth sign, that person may not be understanding it. But I think you have a affection for someone and they're just maybe not receiving the message. The sweetheart. The house. That's too interesting. Conversations. Oh, I think some of you already know this person. I think there's someone you're holding very, very closely to your heart. Maybe you live in their surroundings. Are they a neighbor? Is it the girl upstairs or the guy downstairs? Is it someone you have light conversations with? Groups, gatherings with friends, family gatherings even. Can talk about an ex, too. And maybe the fact that you're wanting to restart something with an ex, but maybe they're not getting the message. What's the message? What message are you trying to send them? Is really what I'm getting here. I see that you're moving along swimmingly well until you get to love. But this is saying it falls in your future. You're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to acknowledge it in one way or another. But change is coming for you if you open yourself up to it, and it's going to happen fast. The priest, you may have been alone for a while. A period of being alone. And the friend. Like I said, I think this person, if you're waiting for someone new, brand new, this is someone who's brand new. You're not drawing a blind eye to your husband or your wife. So I think this part of the reading, maybe not for you. I think for someone, and with my messages, not everything is going to resonate. Take what you can use from the reading and leave the rest behind. Unless I do a private reading that's meant just for you, not all the messages are going to pertain to you specifically. Now, what I've got with this thing right now is this is someone who's been a friend during a period of loneliness. That my friend Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, is really kind of experiencing some deepening feelings or maybe an awakening of old feelings. I don't know. Let's see what we've got here. The Child. This is a new sense of feeling for someone. These are new feelings. Whether this is an old friend, an old relationship that maybe didn't really connect, well, now they're ready to connect for whoever this is. If a relationship didn't click before, it's got the chance, the potential to have a brand new beginning. And that's what I'm going to leave you with.